Yeah, I just didn't get away from him at the restart, and he hung on, awfully strong on the outside, and I was more worried about clipping a curve, and he was running me tight, and not, taking him out of a championship situation, trying to mind my P's and Q's, and just wanted to do the right thing. Unfortunately, got beat in the process. Thought about going in there and leaning on him, moving him up, but it's just not the right thing to do. But I just wish that prior to that, the 83 was a part of every caution here in the final 3 or 4. I wish that he could have just driven around the racetrack and we could have won this thing, but whatever. We'll move on.
The key moment was the last round of pit stops. You did not come down pit road. How critical was that?
It certainly gave us the track position we needed, and the 24 got to third, I guess. So it really ended up being the right call. Chad was really nervous the way things unfolded. Felt like it might cost us a shot at the win, but man, it put us right in the catbird seat to win the race, and I just didn't. Last restart, Tony did a great job, and I didn't get it done.
Alan, coming into the weekend, Jimmie Johnson said he would not lay down. He proved that today.
All right, so Jimmie Johnson has to settle for second place today, and from here in Martinsville, we look ahead briefly to the final 3 races of the season. Got a lot more to talk about this one here in a second, but we look ahead. Texas Motor Speedway, Phoenix, and Homestead, Miami, the final 3 races for this championship. Tickets available, all the telecasts on ESPN. Join us at the track if you can. There's going to be some good racing here in these final few weeks of the season. Stories to tie up from that wild finish of the race. Brad Keselowski running 8th, got spun around in the late laps. Let's see if we can tell what happened. He finished 17th.
Well, all kinds of things happening there. Junior getting into the 11 of Denny Hamlin, who was bounced up into the 2. We saw those 3-way contacts quite a bit, especially entering on the restarts. Big loss for Brad, though.
That's what happened to Brad, and again, he finished in 17th spot. Jeff Gordon finished 3rd. Jamie?
Well, a lot happened to him today, and it started early. You dropped back to 41st. You raced your way up, led 113 laps. How would you assess today in the racing?
That was crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. I think we got caught up in that incident early with my teammate Dale Jr. Looked like he got the curb, and I chose to go high, and I should have gone low. But great effort by the Stripe Didn't Hunger Chevrolet. I mean, they fixed the nose. I was more worried about our brake duct overheating the right front, and I beat it up. I mean, I ran it hard to get our to get back up there, and it held up. So I'm pretty happy with that. The last 2 runs, I don't know if it's just adjustments we made or what. We just kind of lost the edge that we had at one time, especially in the short run. So I really didn't have much for those guys there at the end, and we needed more green flag runs than we did. So hey, 3rd, great, and gosh, so close to getting win 200 for Rick Hendrick. I thought Jimmie had it there for a second, but great effort by Tony Stewart. When things get tough, you got to watch out for that guy. And he really put one on him. I didn't think he could pass Jimmie on the outside.
Congratulations to you. 650th start. He brings it home 3rd. Alan?
All right, Jamie, thanks. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, a lot of disappointed drivers after the end of this one, walking away from their cars. Championship standings, at the end of the day, Carl Edwards, with his 9th place finish, is going to come out at 8 points ahead of Tony Stewart as we head to the final 3 races. Kevin Harvick gaining a little bit of ground today. Matt Kenseth losing a chunk as a result of his 31st place finish. We head to Napa Victory Circle, where Tony Stewart is celebrating.